Unless you follow South Dakota state politics closely, you may not have known a whole lot about Larry Rhoden before January.
And his wife, Sandy, maybe even less. Well, though Larry Rhoden is now governor, South Dakota still might not be familiar with their First Lady.
In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Dan Santella sits down for a one-on-one conversation in the governor's residence to get to know Sandy Rhoden.
Well before Sandy Rhoden lived in the governor's residence in Pierre overlooking Capitol Lake, swelteringly hot weather had prompted group plans to go swimming out in western South Dakota.
We just kind of sat there by the dam and just visited and got to know each other a little bit. And then he dropped me off and asked me out. So we went that Thursday night, we went bowling and played pool and ate supper at the country kitchen. He finished my meal that I didn't finish.
That man who finished her meal more than 40 years ago was, of course, future South Dakota Governor Larry Rhoden. The couple would eventually marry and have 4 boys, along with 7 grandchildren.
For 43 years, it's been a sounding board and an advisor, so it was no different than any phase in our life. As a rancher, or legislator, or lieutenant governor, and now as governor, just a sounding board, somebody you can go to that you have absolute confidence in, and somebody that's had a lot of life experience. Education
is a passion for South Dakota's First Lady.
I might teach at a school with 2 classrooms, and then I usually did the K through 4 or the younger grades. The last year I was in a rural school, I had transitional 1st through 8th.
She taught school for I don't know how many years and did a lot of volunteer work in the community, and is very active. Our community center in Union Center was Sandy and another gal were the brainchild to get that project started.
The First Lady has coached basketball as well as track. The governor's office shares with KELOLAND News that while Sandy Rhoden won't be boastful about it, she's also a skilled artist.
If we had a theme, whether it's in the mountains or in the ocean, I would pull out these rolls of paper and paint like a big mural.
Before he was governor, her husband served in both the House and Senate in Pierre, holding different leadership roles.
He knows I've been there with him for the last 20-some years in all kinds of legislation. I mean, he was a kind of legislator that lost sleep. Oh yeah, he took it very seriously.
Now, Larry is governor, and instead of the Union Center area in western South Dakota, they now live in the governor's residence.
It's starting to feel more like home.
Some people may voice frustration or indifference when politics come up. For her, politics have to happen.
They're necessary. I mean, these are the laws we live by every day.
And as she serves as First Lady, there's a chance to further learn about the state she's called home her whole life.
I guess what I enjoy probably the most are the opportunities to see things that we have in our state that we didn't know existed. Like, I really enjoy going with him on these opportunity tours.
Through time spent sitting down and visiting with South Dakota's current First Lady, a few themes emerge. One, she doesn't crave the spotlight for the attention it brings, but she does appreciate her role alongside the state's governor in the public view.
I just want to use my platform while I have it to just help make it a better state than it is already.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Dan Santella.
Larry Rhoden has not yet announced if he'll run to remain South Dakota governor beyond the term he is now finishing. South Dakotans will elect a governor in November 2026.